Good Saturday morning, Coastal Bend. A look outside here at SPID. You'll notice we've got some wet roads there. If you can see that, I ran into some of these spotty on and off showers here this morning on my morning commute, and that'll be the trend that we see all day long. Really, mostly cloudy skies will help keep temperatures in check, but also we're going to see rain coverage sticking with us well over the course of our weekend. Upper 70s right now for your air temp, feeling like the low 80s. Winds are calm, dew point at 76 degrees. A bit humid out there. We've been keeping track of this little isolated thunderstorm that was moving over Corpus Christi and Oasis Bay earlier this morning. That's what gave us some of that rain. I was coming in from North Beach. There was rain there. And this will, again, continue to be the case. Sea breeze showers certainly going to start to pick on up, have a little bit more spice with them through the day today. And all of that just thanks and feeding off of really this disorganized area of low pressure. We've been talking about it. This is going to be the same storm that was well off into the southern part of Louisiana coast yesterday, but within the last 24 hours, it's starting to push off west, and we can see it's trying to gain up some circulation here ahead of its arrival into South Texas. In doing so, you know, the National Hurricane Center still has this marked with a 10% chance of development over the next 2 days. A very, very low chance that this becomes a named storm. However, we're going to show you what it's going to look like right ahead of its arrival. If anything, it would become a weak and tropical depression, but not expecting that to happen. And the reason being is this is not going to have enough time. It's going to run out of real estate here in the Gulf before it makes it on land. Here's a future track of what we're expecting. Through the afternoon today, we're going to see some scattered showers start to pick on up. And that really just because it's going to start to push closer and closer to the coastal bend. We've got certainly enough moisture for this to work with. And so as it gets closer, we're going to start to feed off of that energy here. With daytime heating today, definitely going to see some of those showers start to spark on off. But here's where the bulk of activity is going to lie in your overnight hours tonight into early tomorrow morning. This is 10:30 in the morning. This system is going to make landfall south of Corpus Christi, sending in numerous to widespread rain showers across South Texas. As it skirts on off, though, this is Monday, 4 a.m. You'll notice we've still got a bulk of this activity. These are called training rain bands that are going to stick behind it, giving us the possibility of some of that, still a possibility of localized flooding. That's just because we're going to be super saturated by that point. So that being said, today we are at a marginal risk here along the coastal locations. Tomorrow, areas here in Corpus Christi and to the southern part of the coastal bend enhanced into a slight risk. And then by Monday, still got a risk there, but you'll notice it's really going to stick towards our brush country location, and this is for localized flooding. The reason being, we're expected to see upwards to about 3 to 4 inches of rain across South Texas. Certainly going to be a rainmaker over the course of this weekend. However, if you look ahead back to the middle 90s, as all that clears on up, high pressure is going to take control by the middle of the work week. Lexus.
Thank you, Mariah.